Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another edition of reading Gypsy's emails while she was in prison. Now, I've been reading Gypsy Rose's emails for maybe about 5 or 6 days. I would say maybe like 10 hours or so of reading these emails, and you guys have shown interest in it. So I'm going to continue to read them, and I'm going to continue to go in order while reading them. I think it's going to be, pretty interesting to continue to read these and see what we can uncover. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Um, Give me 1 second. I'm going to share it to my post. Excuse me. Finally catching alive. Yes, you are finally catching alive. Hi, how are you? How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. Hopefully everyone's doing a-okay tonight. I have these lives pulled up. These emails pulled up. And man, oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. We left off at one moment. We left off at the 17th of September in 2018. I am going in order, so there hasn't been too much drama up to this point. It's been more of like, puppy love between Gypsy and Ken, people giving her words of encouragement, and all those things. Miss Lindy says, yeah, I was just about to pull up your last live and ask when you're reading again. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit today, and we're going to see what else we can uncover from these texts, okay? We left off on the 17th. My neighbor's cutting grass, but it'll be okay. And Gypsy says, hey, Mom, can y'all please put my monthly allowance? Thank y'all, sending love and hugs. Inbound says, that's so wonderful, baby. You've worked so hard to accomplish this so quickly. We're too proud of you, and everyone is so happy for you and supporting you. Know you'll do well on the final GED, boo. Thank God it will be done. I'm sure you're ready for a well-deserved break. Congratulations, graduate 2020. We love you, Dad. So that's Rod. Inbound says, I thought I might have said something wrong. Glad to get this, though. Was thinking of you yesterday, hoping I'd get something today, so I'm a bit happier now. You can call anytime you want. Just may not have the service to know you're calling. But eventually it shows up as a missed call. Huh. Don't hesitate to call. Ever. Enjoy talking to you. Got the forms in the mail. Still haven't reviewed them. Been pretty caught up in some stuff. Music, my uncle's truck that we got, it still needs some restoration. Doctors, etc. I'll be glad when you get the tablets. Maybe they will be better taken care of than the kiosks. May write you later. I'm at Dad's shop and a bunch of people just came in. Now y'all are able to send me pics and a small 30-second video clip through JPay. What does it say? I get my tablet next week. I think this is Gypsy towards the end saying now y'all can send me pics in a 30-second video. So I don't know who this is writing her in, but Gypsy sends a message out and she says, Dear darling lover, I sent your birthday gift early to make sure you got it before your actual birthday. Also, I'm sorry if I upset you by talking about us. She is a very cool and easy person to talk with, and I know she has our best interest at heart. But I promise for the future I will discuss with you what is appropriate to tell her and what is something we will talk about with her together as a couple. Sometimes I'm not very responsible and I say too much because I let my excitement get the best of me. And for that, I'm sorry. I love you always, and maybe I just need to realize that it's just not me anymore. I have a partner, and your opinions and feelings to me are important to me. Love you always. Um, this is an inbound message to Gypsy. They say, yes, we'll get dad too. I've been suffering with the migraine for 2 days now. That's why I haven't answered the phone. Been sleeping a lot. Love you. Okay. All right. I read all these. I read all these already. I read all these. Okay. So I read all those. I was rereading a couple, but here we are. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? If you guys are just joining, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to skip over those because I know for a fact I read them already. Okay, so Gypsy writes out, she says, Dear lover, am going in orange. I got a violation for my K. I think it's going to be 10 days, but most likely I'll be out of orange by the time we have our visit. Just a warning. If I'm still in orange by the 12th, our visit will be behind class in only 2 hours. So I'll keep you updated on the situation so I won't be able to have the food visit. No, this does not keep me from being able to go to the honor dorm because it's my second violation in a year. It could have been worse. Some go in the hole for tattooing. I love you. It's going to be okay. So apparently it looks like in September of 2018, Gypsy got a violation for her K. I don't know what K is, but she got a violation for that. um, she says, hey, so I'm going in orange. I got a violation for my tat. I'll probably be in orange, no phone privileges for 10 or more days. Hugs, Gyps, DC. What? We'll have my tablet next week. I'll send an email when video visits are up and running. Oh, K-Tat. Sending love and hugs. Oh, for Ken. So she got a K tattooed on her while she was in prison. And they put her in like a violation for getting a K tat while in prison. That's crazy. I could have sworn she said she got her first tattoo when she got out of prison. I just feel like I remember her saying, I got my first tattoo when I got out of prison. I don't remember her saying she had prison tattoos, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but okay. Inbound says, that's great. We will send you something. Been laid up without my neck. Cool front coming in. Love you, Christy. Okay. The outbound says, I think this might be someone talking to her. Hey, my love. I just got back home again. Still around 3 a.m. Worked myself to death today. Even had a guy yell at me and call me a dick. But whatever. You can't please everyone, I guess. Just miss you so much. Can't wait to see you next month. And yes, definitely more vidgrams are coming. Can't wait till the day we can video visit. Praying you don't end up in orange. Anyways, babe, I'm super tired. Keep the streak going and call me tomorrow if you can. Love you. Good night, love, and soulmate. Got it. See the videogram. I learned how to view pics and video. You are so effing adorable. I love you to bits. I think this is Gypsy. So I changed the dates on the special request to the October 19th double sessions and 21st double sessions. So I'm just waiting for the approval or denial of it. Also, I've sent off the second part of your birthday gift. Expect a package in the mail. Send more videos if you can. I love seeing your handsome face. You're uber crazy. Sorry, I'm such a rebel getting a 5, whatever she's talking about there. But the thing about it is, I could have sworn now that we talk about this K tattoo, I never knew she had a K tattoo. I never knew that. But now that we talk about it, I feel like during Life After Lockup, the first season, she went and got a tattoo from Bobby. And I could have sworn she said that was her first tattoo. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Next text message says, "Hello, Gypsy. Nice to hear from you and thanks for the card. Hope you're doing as well as possible. Fall is my favorite time of year. It isn't blistering hot in Texas during the fall, and my birthday is in October. Wish you well." And Gypsy says, "Hello." Inbound. "Hey girl, how you doing? Just wanted to drop a note to say what's up." Outbound. Sending a little hello hugs. Jip. Outbound. "Dear lover, I miss and love you forever. It's early in the morning and I'm up thinking about you, wishing I was right by your side. I am always there by you in your heart, and you are always by my side in my heart. One day will truly come in its own good time. Love you today and always." Whatever that says at the end. This is an inbound message. We just read that. A lot of these repeat. Okay. Outbound says, "Happy 26th birthday, darling. Love you more than you will ever know. XO. Will you be my soulmate forever and share all of life's happiness and struggles with me? You will have me at your side through it all. Will you be mine forever? Love you." She sends another message. "Love you, Dad." Another message. "Had to send this." Another message. "Hey, girly." Another message. Sending a little hello hugs. Okay. Inbound. "Hey, saw your missed call today, which was on a Wednesday. Was around, but I guess not near my phone. I've missed talking to you. Hope to talk soon. I'm about to go to a funeral. Been a rough few months for me. Hope you're having a good weekend and please continue to call. I'll answer sometime, I promise. Ha. Or we can go to the scheduled call like before. But just checking in. I'm ready to get this over with and be back home. Almost time for your tablet. Talk soon." Miss Lindsay said, yes, she did. She probably did say that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Outbound. "Happy birthday, Christy. Sending you my love and so many hugs. You are the best mom ever. Love your girl." You are the best mom ever. Love your girl. After, you know what? After you unalive your mother, you're sending messages to Christy from inside of jail. And you're saying things like, "You are the best mom ever." All right. Outbound. "Hey, sis. Oh my God, you look so freaking beautiful. Somebody is in here with me. She tells you to say hi and she loves you. Oh, OMG, she is so adorable. Send me the video. Love y'all. I miss you, babe. Thank you for being mine. Love your future." Outbound. Now, who is Rach? Okay, we have Rachel. We have another player named Rachel. Gypsy says, "Hey, Rach. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I have been so stressed out, not only about my education, but prison drama as well. It's crazy around here. So, how is my little angel? Oh my God, the pics are so adorable. She's got so much hair. And how are you? How are things with, oh, you will never guess who sent me a postcard recently. He gets out in a few weeks and is trying to butter me up into talking again. It's been a hot minute since I wrote him. After he lied to me about getting high, I just couldn't trust him again. And though he was a fun distraction from my broken heart at the time, once I created something real, I no longer needed a distraction. Blank is the first and only guy to see past my baggage and the pain I had, and I let him see all that I am. I wasn't even trying to impress or attract him. It just became something real and way different from anybody else. And I'm the happiest I've ever been. Rach, I wish you could see how much I've grown up and to be so happy even while imprisoned. I guess real freedom isn't being free, it's able to love and be loved. I'll call soon. I miss y'all, my love. Oh, and I do happen, if he does happen to ask about me, tell him yes, I'm still involved and I would appreciate him respecting my relationship. Tell him I wish him the best. So, some guy who was in jail, that was talking to Gypsy, she didn't want him anymore, right? She says the guy's trying to butter her up into talking again, and she doesn't want nothing to do with it because she found Ken, and that's where she's going to stay. Rachel Garlic, that's probably her because she says, "Hey, Rach." Okay, and they repeat the message. They do that a lot. If you guys are just joining, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps out with the algorithm. I appreciate it, guys. We're reading Gypsy Rose's prison emails. We're in September of 2018. Okay. Hey, sister. I'm sorry I missed your calls. Grr, only by a couple of minutes. Well, anyway, bought more stamps. Did you get the pics sent? I'm about to send you a couple of me from our date on Saturday. Actually think they look pretty. So, anyway, I've lost so far in counting. Well, love you. Talk to you later. So, Gypsy sends out a mass message and says, Happy fall, y'all. Sending loves and hugs. Thanks for the support. Happy first day of October. And so begins the monster movie marathon. And she sends one to Ken as well, saying, Good morning, lover. It is the morning of October 1st. Happy birthday. I just wanted to say that I love you. And though I did get upset with you last night about knowing who called you, I realized you were just trying to protect me. However, don't ever lie to me again. I don't care how good your intentions are. Lies are a gateway to losing me. I love you beyond words. In this relationship, there's no room for secrets or lies. I have trust issues, but I trust you just as you trust me. Let's keep our honest love alive. So let this be the end of this topic. Love you always, and you alone are my everything. Yours, Gypsy Rose. Okay, so she's pissed off at Ken about a lie that he told about who he was on the phone with, allegedly, okay? Inbound. That's wonderful. You must be so excited. I can't wait to send you short video clips when I learn a new song on the guitar. Really enjoy having the tablet. Happy for you. Leave for work in a few days already. Was a good time off. Miss you so much. Love, Nad. I pretty sure that should say dad, but okay. So Gypsy sends a couple messages. She says, Hey, how are you today? Miss ya. Sending hugs. Happy fall, y'all. Sending love and hugs. Hello, handsome. So I'll be calling you tonight. I need some love from boyfriend number 2. Miss ya. Who the hell is boyfriend number 2? Now, when I was talking with, excuse me, when I was talking with Into the Weeds, she said that Ryan Anderson called himself boyfriend number 2. Was she talking to Ryan Anderson all the way back in 2018? The world will never know. She says, Hello, handsome. So I'll be calling you tonight. I need some love from boyfriend number 2. Meanwhile, telling everybody Ken is her everything. She loves him to the end of the earth. Yet she needs love from boyfriend number 2. You see it right in front of you there, right? Okay. Anyway. And he agreed to be boyfriend number 2. That's crazy. All right, now we're in October. Okay. If you're just joining, make sure to hit that like button. This looks like it's coming from someone else, but it says, "Hi Gypsy, figured out how to buy stamps, etc. LOL. What a great way for communication. I'm glad you got my photographs. The recent photographs that Mr. Blank posted in your support group, Gypsy, you just keep getting more and more beautiful. I'm so happy for you. No, that must be weird to say under the circumstances, but you seem to be advancing, excelling in life. Very proud of you. Summer here has been hot. I've been boiling seafood and cooking a lot of Cajun foods. How are you these days? How was summer for you? If there's any pictures of wildlife, swamp life that you want me to send, let me know. When you get to town, we can always go gator fishing, gator hunting, or crawfishing. Be a swamp girl in no time, too. LOL, have a sweet day. Nice to hear from you. Wish you beautiful thoughts. And that a woohoo digital. What? How exciting. Thanks for keeping in touch often. And I'll try to figure this out with the stamp and all. Have a wonderful day." And she continues with her happy fall, y'all tags. She says, "Hey, how have you been? Happy October 1st. And then she says, "My handsome fiance, if I do get put in orange before date, love you, and I will call you the moment I can use the phone again." So I've created a folder of paperwork for our wedding in July. Even filled out the special visit form for the dates of 7/19, 7/20, 7/21 for double sessions. I won't turn it in until July, obviously. But like I said, I'm on the ball for this. My feet are warmer than fire. Hope you're ready for this gal to be your forever. So she's texting Ken about marriage plans and things of that nature. She really wants to marry Ken. But mind you, just yesterday, she said she will be calling boyfriend number 2 because she needs love from him. Okay, moving right along. And here it is, right here. Right here. She sends a message. She says, "Good morning. Thanks for another sweet phone conversation. And for the record, I think that you're perfect boyfriend material. Only the shallow care about the situation of a man. A true relationship loves only the man. Remember that for in case I get replaced. Have a good day at work, hun." I don't know about that one. Okay, I just read that one. She says, "Hey, Mom. I was just wondering how the doctor's appointment went. I'm sending you my love, Jip. Hey, M. I just got the really pretty Halloween card. Thank you so much. It's up on my locker right now. A lot has been going on here. Mostly me studying, but I'm just trying to take one day at a time and let each day be a blessing. Hope you are well, Gypsy." Hey girl, how you doing? I'm just saying a quick hello. I know you are my friend. The retest in math, something about the retest in math, but I passed everything else with high scores. Cross y'all fingers for a 4-year scholarship. My scores were all above passing. Thanks to who all believed in me and sent prayers and encouragement. The retest in math, but I passed everything else with high scores. Cross your fingers for a 4-year scholarship. Goodness gracious. For a 4-year scholarship, scores were all above passing. Thanks for all who believed in me and gave me and sent prayers and encouragement. 4-year scholarship, and scholarship is spelled like that. Okay. All right. Let's just keep going. Outbound, Gypsy says the GED. Okay. Next one. Oh no. This looks like Gypsy. Yeah, these are all Gypsy. Okay, so Gypsy says, happy holidays and a blessed new year. Many hugs and love from say I'm proud of you from going through this ordeal the way you have. This is someone writing to her. I'm sure you already know how I found out about you through your case and the publicity it's had all over the media. If you need a friend until you get out, I'm here for you. I will put as much money as I can on your books. Fully believe that you did what you had to do in order to save yourself. And then Gypsy says, okay, good. Yes. Oh my God. Looks so grown up and beautiful. Nothing much going on here. I did want you to maybe check online for my HSE scores. Maybe they are up. This is Christy right here. I got a shot, antibiotics and eardrops. Been sleeping a lot, but I'm feeling better today. Dad left this morning to go back to work. Did you get the pics tonight? Have friends bringing me to eat out, which will be nice. We'll send pics. Love you, Christy. Okay. Yeah, I read that from her. Gypsy says, hey, sis. Oh my God, you look so freaking beautiful. Somebody is in here and she tells me to say hi and she loves you. Aw, OMG, she is so adorable. Send me video. Love y'all. Inbound. I knew that you could do it. I'm so proud. I bet you feel amazing with this accomplishment. How are things? Love, Mandy. Okay. Gypsy then says, I live to see another day, not in Orange. LOL, I didn't get team today. Anderson called me back there to tell me the special visit request was denied due to it not being 6 months since the last. Oh, and I better see some videograms when I can use this kiosk again. Love, Gypsy Rose. Dear soulmate, for tonight, if I'm unable to call, good night and sweet dreams. Inbound. Hey, so proud of you, girl. And listen, moved. Next inbound message says, yeah, so proud of you. Math is hard. You can do it. So excited for you. Such a wonderful accomplishment. Love ya. How have you been? Oh, yeah, this is what Gypsy sent to them. The next person messaged Gypsy and they said, you're crazy. Tell blank I say hello. And think about doing better when she gets out. LOL. Anyway, thank you. I'm trying really hard to lose this weight, but I'm sending out my divorce papers today. And then when blank, I'm going to have one more baby, then I'm done. My body can't take it anymore. Don't forget work nights, but not Wednesdays or Thursdays, but you can call 11 to 4. Hey, girly. Well, I will have to call you when I'm out of Orange. Long story. I got a violation for giving myself a tattoo, a K on my ankle, and someone snitched me out. I don't know why they did it. Anyways, love ya. And as soon as I can, I'll call. All right. This is an inbound message. They say, hello, Gypsy. Nice to hear. This is an inbound message. They say, hello, Gypsy. Nice to hear from you and thanks for the card. Hope you're doing as well as possible. Fall is my favorite time of year. It isn't blistering hot in Texas during the fall, and my birthday is in October. And then Gypsy responds to that and says, well, happy birthday. There's another inbound message that says, hey girl, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay, just getting over this cold that seemed to last forever. I'm proud of you with your GED. This is amazing news. What are your plans when you get out? How are things going? I pray for you every day. I'm excited for you to get out and begin your new life. Do you get phone time? Let me know how that works so you can call. And then she texts, I'm assuming what is Ken, because they use their pet names. The pet names are the identifiers, guys. If you're just joining, make sure to hit that hit that like button for me. It really works. It really helps me out. So give me 1 second.
How much do you?
I'm about to share it on. I'm going to share it on Facebook. All right, that looks good. Post. Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I'm going to share it from my phone as well. Because from your phone, you can actually do like 10 groups. You can share it to 10 groups at a time. From your computer, you can only share to one group at a time. So it saves a lot of time. Boom. Okay, done. Thank you guys. All right. Now I'm assuming this is from Gypsy to Ken. She says, Dearest, I am missing you so. Want so badly to be right there by your side. Babe, I really do feel like if I don't see you soon, I'm gonna go insane. 3 more weeks. This place is just so off the chain. And I need a few hours to be around you because you keep me positive and strong. Gypsy celebrates. She says, Got 8 hours extra duties. Ha 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 ha. Yes, no orange. It was better to be safe than sorry about the dates of our visit. I'm just so happy that I can still call you and see you soon. I love ya. Hey there, so I only got 8 hours extra duty for my violation, which is awesome. No orange, I'll call soon. Hello. Good to see your name pop up in my email inbox, someone says to her. I am very proud of you, my dear. You are most certainly making great progress. I hope things are going better for you since we last spoke. Just bought a new house, hope to move into it soon. This person says, Thanks so much for the birthday message. Love it. I got it just now. Love you. Gypsy then says, I will tell her she's on my wing. Oh, and I got 8 hours extra duty for my tat violation. She then says, Hey there, my boo. I'm missing you as always. I have your pic on my TV tray so you can kind of be with me watching scary movies. And if I get too scared, I'll call you. One day we'll curl up on our couch with popcorn and one huge soda and watch Hocus Pocus together. Love ya. Hey, I found that song that I like, Bullet for My Valentine. It's called Dirty Little Secret. Also, like Hinder, Lips of an Angel is my fave. Those are actually two really good songs, both of them. Um, Someone text Gypsy and they say, well, that's good. Think our messages got delayed because your September ones came in after your October 4th. LOL. Anyway, didn't even tell you don't think. I was in a car accident. A lady fell asleep and rear ended me. I got a lawyer, so hopefully I can get enough money to buy a starter house. Starter houses now, this was 10 years ago, so it's probably way cheaper. But like a decent starter house now is like about, it depends on where you live, but I'm seeing them like $500,000, honestly. Um, Outbound, this is Gypsy here. She says, good afternoon, love. It is Sunday, and today is Sunday night football. What? LOL, I must say, watching football alone is probably far less fun than if I had you to watch it with me. But you might get annoyed by me cheering or making comments during the game. LOL. I'm the kind of fan that screams at the TV. Anyways, just want to say I love you and I hope your boys win tonight. Hugs. So it seems like I'm gonna stop to make like an assumption here. It seems like Gypsy has a lot of freedom inside of this prison. She's going where she wants to at will. She has a tablet. She's getting a tablet. She has video chats, phone calls. She can watch TV. There's just a lot of amenities that she has, right? So she seems to be pretty comfortable in there, besides the fact that she cannot leave outside of the facility, right? But everything she needs is inside of the facility. It doesn't seem like she's suffering in there, right? So it's just you're stuck here. So is it really a punishment if they're given TV, if they're given games, if they're given all of these amenities, okay, to make their time go by faster? I don't know. It's just me. That's just my interpretation of it. So someone texts Gypsy and they say, what? OMG, that's awesome, baby. Wow, it must be so relieved. I'm so happy for you. You're so smart. Unbelievable. So quickly. Good job, Gypsy. Very proud. They took our internet away. Well, let's see. We're heading out now. So it might be a few days between messages. Love you. I think that's her dad, Rod, because her dad goes out to sea. And then Gypsy sends one out back to Rod. And she says, hey, Dad, thank you for the videogram. Yes, it works. I'm super glad I passed. It was crazy because the science was so hard. I cried when taking the test, LOL, but I made it with a score of 13 when all I needed was an 8. Anywho, miss ya and be safe on the boat. Love ya. Next message. Good evening, babe. To Ken, right? So it's Monday, and I've been in bed, sulking and weeping with the manila envelope of your things. And I hate missing you this bad. It's to a point I reread a letter and cry because I miss you so much. I'm feeling very depressed today, very homesick. Funny part is I no longer have a home to miss. All that was is no more, and everything I had as possessions are gone. And it's not that I don't know if I'll have a place with you, because I very much can't wait to live with you one day. It's just days like this, I hate where I am, and I want to belong someplace in the world. To feel like my existence means nothing, to live life and feel the joys of sharing life with you. I'm crying again. Lindsay says they had it really easy in there, especially compared to how some prisons are ran. I know some have been really rough for a long time. Yeah. Of course. It depends on the jail you're in. It depends on the demographic. It depends on the area. A lot of that stuff. Some have way more privileges than others. You could wear regular shoes, all kinds of. There's amenities. I mean, it's not like, I guess you could say it's not a place you want to go. You don't want to be in jail, but like they make it to where you're comfortable while you're there. You make friends. You have all these amenities, music, e-cigarettes, cigarettes, room and board, tablets, TV, Sunday night football, gambling. It's like a fraternity kind of in some of these places, or a sorority, right? If you guys are just joining, I'm reading Gypsy Rose's emails. We're on October of 2018. And make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm keeping my throat watered because it's good to keep your throat watered when you're reading. One moment. All right. I know some are built like outdoor tents and bunks in them. Yeah. Some jails are really bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. Okay. So Gypsy says, send me a videogram, please. Hey, how are you today? Hey. Yeah, so proud of you. My math is had. You can do it. So excited for you. Such a wonderful compliment. Love ya. Good. How have you been? Sending my love your way. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, baby. My tablet has been shipped today, so it has a tracking number. Don't know what company is being used to ship it, but I thought maybe you can find out. Can't wait to be able to hear your playlist and email you even more than I do now. LOL. Sending my playlist to you. 1,000 Years, Perry Ever the Same, Rob Thomas, All Your Life, The Band, Perry, If I Didn't Have You, Thompson Square, Sparks Fly, Taylor Swift, Legends, Kelsey Ballerini, Knew Loved You Before I Met You, Loved You Before I Met You, Savage Garden, When You Love Someone, Bryan Adams, To Get Me to You. So like those songs are very like love songs. So Gypsy was binging love songs in October of 2018. And then she says, Dear lover and best friend, I just wanted to say again that all things that are epic take time, and you are doing wonderful so far. I had an idea after we hung up. Let's try making a goal for within the year of 2019 and set plans for what you want to accomplish in that year. But plan no further than a year into the future so you don't get overwhelmed. We can talk more about what you want to happen in the next year. Work towards these goals and enjoy its rewards when we as a team meet those goals. Remember, I believe in you. I'm on this ride with you, and someday this time and distance won't matter. We will have the rest of our lives to enjoy together. I love you always. Okay? And someone sends her a message and they say, I tried to send you a video, but it wouldn't send. I tried sending it like 20 times. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I have stamps anyway. Love you. Outbound. This is Gypsy. Maybe talking to Ken. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Good morning, my oh so sexy love. I hope you're feeling better today. I was so bummed that I didn't call you sooner last night, but oh well. I'll get my time with you soon. So receive the marriage license affidavit application via legal mail. And when the time comes for me to fill it out, at least I'll have it on hand. Inbound. Just getting messages from 928. So delayed. Not sure what you have got in mind and what you congrats on the test. Had an appointment at UAB today. Just got home. The hurricane has us cloudy with some rain right now. Did you get your tablet? Gypsy says, are you filming the video using the JPay app? Because that's how you send the videos. You got to record through the app. Love ya. Hi, Gypsy. My name is blank, and I saw the interviews and the documentary and stuff, and I've been wanting to write you. How is everything in there? Do you get a lot of fan mail? Take care. Want to take care. She says, want to thank all who sent me their prayers and well wishes during this time. Having support is what gives me the strength to keep a positive outlook on life. Many hugs to all. She then says, hello, love. I'm really emotional this week. It's that time. So if I call you and my tone is slightly sad, it's because I'm a womanly wreck. Oh, well, I love you. Just sending you a reminder that no matter what, I choose you above all the others, and I can't wait to be cuddling with you on our couch in our own place with our baby Balto. Who's Balto? Without a doubt, I'm coming home to you more and more every day. Back on the honor dorm. I'm 7A room 103A. It feels great to be back on this wing. We have new mats, and oh my God, it's like 4.5 inches thick. We get 10 food visits a year, and I get to use the phone after 10 p.m. count until midnight. Love ya. Dad, first, love the pics. Second, I need to talk to you about something big, and I need your thoughts. Ken and I have been talking about getting married. The topic has been light and fun, but in all seriousness, I would really love to make it official in here with a little ceremony in July with you and Christy and have a big wedding with everyone in the whole 9 yards when I get out. My worry is that you wouldn't approve. So if he has to ask for your blessing, would it be okay with you? I can say that even though we've been together for a year, I feel deep down this is the one, Dad. I want you to think about it and let me know how you feel, please. Sending my love, always. She says she's back on the honor dorm. Sends her room number 7A 103A. She says JPay has shipped out her tablets and they should arrive tomorrow. Somebody emails her and says, yeah, I tried to do it again. It's pretty simple to do. I record and then try to send and it says cannot be sent. I guess I'll call the company and see what the problem is. B is going today to open court to take care of his warrant, so hopefully my PO will let me. Otherwise, I'll be off in January. Hello, Gypsy, and hope you're doing as well as possible. Someone's messaging her. Thank you for the happy birthday message. I will turn 42 on the 17th of October. Took a few days off work, so some old friends from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and New Orleans, Louisiana can come over and visit over the long weekend. How have you been? Do you like to read a lot? If so, which writers do you like? My favorite are Truman Capote, Albert Camus, J.G. Ballard, among many others. Are you allowed to receive books and other items sent to your facility? Have you ever been to Texas, like Austin, because it's a very liberal city in the middle of an extremely conservative state? So like Austin, but not so much the rest of Texas. Many of my friends in the city are involved in democratic socialist groups and nonviolent political activism. I support their causes for the I support their causes for the most part, but I don't really get involved myself. How is it where you are? Are you treated decently? Ask because I know people being held in facilities here in Texas who undergo awful treatment by staff and suffer horrifying detention center conditions. Lack of air conditioning during hot Texas summer, lack of proper plumbing, insect infestations, nearly inedible food, and no real legal representation. Truly hope it's better in your state. Anyway, need to get ready for bed soon. Work comes early in the morning. Please do not hesitate to email me here anytime you would like. Maybe I can send you a book or two. Take care. Gypsy then says, "Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?" And then she says, "Hello, hey y'all, we'll have my tablet next week. I'll send an email when video visits are up and running, sending love and hugs." She then says, "Good afternoon, darling. Thank you again for calming me last night. I get so defensive, defense with a C, and protective of us. It's only because I know what we have is real and I just don't want to lose the best thing that's ever come into my life." And I told her that we both agree y'all all need to meet first and that you will get the chance to talk with my dad and have that moment. So I said, "But your choice when that moment will be. And if it's sooner rather than later, I hope they can find it in their hearts to be happy for us. And everyone will have their time with me, even whatever." Balto is a dog. I didn't know that. That must be the name of their dog or one of Ken's dogs or something. The only thing I'll say about this is that, like, if the person that you're looking to marry, hey fancy, how are you? If the person you're looking to marry isn't going to be in jail for life, why do you need to go? Why do you need to go to the jailhouse to marry them? If the person you're looking to marry isn't going to be in jail for life, why do you need to go to the jailhouse to marry them? Just a question, just an open-ended question. Why is that? Why was it so important for Gypsy Rose to get married while she was in prison that she was planning two weddings while she was in prison, right? First, the one with Ken, and then the one with Ryan. Why in the hell was it so important when she was going to be getting out? Miss Fancy Pants says for parole. So you don't think she really had something in her head. You don't think she really had something in her head that was telling her, like, I want to be married. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like she wants to be married. So the other guy has half he has to want to be married because she wants to be married. Right then and there. Maybe, maybe not. For parole too? Could be, yeah. This next message says, "Glad you made the honor roll, boo. Don't screw it up now. LOL. I think it's wonderful that you feel so deeply about each other. An honor to have been considered with regard to a blessing. Would be ignorant of such a blessing, remain no more acquainted than you and my dog Jazz. However, your happiness is quite noticeable, and for that we are quite grateful in him. Think we should make arrangements in the spring to spend some time with him. What exactly would benefit from a marriage sooner than later?" That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Rod. What exactly would benefit from a marriage sooner than later? Have you had any serious disagreements with him yet? Were y'all able to get past them? Can he meet all your needs as a wife and mother, a best friend and an honorable father? Why does he feel that you are the one? These are the questions I would have for both of you. My gut tells me that it's still early and time moves slower as you're apart. You may have been dating, say for a year, but time together may be only equivalent to a few weeks. Sometimes people split up after their first serious disagreement and never really see it coming. The contractual agreement and commitment of marriage is a strain on marriage itself. And no, and no, you would not have, and no, you would not even had one chance to walk out into the world, a free being, to go and explore the opportunities out there. Will he allow you that space? Will you need more? It's a real and scary choice, and I'm sure you can't wait any longer to have what you deserve in life, a fair chance to happiness. But fear a marriage certificate at this point would be more pressure than relief. That's my opinion on it. We'll keep an open mind about it. Do my best to know and vet him fairly. Honestly, it's hard to say anything about him in particular, as I would say the same if Brad Pitt wanted your hand. Just don't know him, boo. But we'll change that. Okay, love ya. Maybe partly, but I think the marriage was important because Rod and Christy almost got divorced. Gypsy was worried Rob was going to move to Alaska with the cookie lady. What? I am behind. Rob was going to run away to Canada with the cookie lady. What? If you guys are just joining, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, what? I read all those already. Okay. Cookie lady. The hell? Hey, baby. It's 2, especially during that time of the month. Let's just see what dad says and take it from there. Truly want you to be happy and will support dad's decision on whatever he decides. Also respect you and decision as well. You know I'm always here for you and just want to be best for you in all aspects of your life. Love you so much and are about to go shopping for her clothes to take her senior pics in. Tomorrow is homecoming, so I'll send you a pic of her and her date. Also, we're going back to New York City in November to do the Today Show. Somebody may come as well. I will keep you posted on the trip and let you know if it will be done live that day. They will let us see the documentary before we go and do PR about it. Lord blank may be going too. That is still up in the air due to tension between her and I. Let me know what dad says. A lady he was having an affair with? Oh my God. Does she like bake cookies or something? Gypsy then says, hey, Christy, sorry if I was overly emotional yesterday. It's that time of the month. Don't tell, but did send dad an email. And I asked for his thoughts on the topic of me and Ken getting married in here. I in no way want to break his heart, hurt his feelings or yours, but I would like to hear his thoughts on it, even though I know what they will be. I agree y'all need to meet him, and dad and him need to bond. I know that he wants dad's blessing, and I will let him have that moment, but it's up to us when that moment will be, if it's sooner rather than later. I hope y'all can find it to be happy for us. He's thinking about going down there in the near future. Everyone will have their own time with me, even if I'm right across the street. Yes, she has a cookie business and Rod wants to eat her cookies. What? What? Is the business still running? Is the business still running? That's what I want to know. That's what I need to find out. Is the business still running? It's like you're trying to get a blessing from Rod for a guy that he's never even met. That's just out of control. Okay. Somebody says to Gypsy, they say, good morning. So it's freaking cold already. We haven't had much of a fall. LOL. It went straight to winter. We should have our first freeze on Tuesday. How is work? Hey, what time do you normally go to sleep? Because now that I'm on the honor dorm, I can call and talk until 1 a.m. your time, which is midnight my time. Jun. I think that means Jip. Outbound. Hey, thanks for the Halloween card. Happy Halloween. Hope you're doing good and take care. I guess that's their response. Hi, Gypsy. Again, I again don't judge. Wait. No, these are all gypsies. I'm sorry. These inbound, outbounds are sometimes messed up. Hi, Gypsy. I again don't judge. I teach the Sep-Oct intervention program. You've helped me see beyond crime. Sometimes people do things that seem amazing at the time. I have no idea. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Good God. Okay, I need to take a sip of water or something because Gypsy also tells her dad it's okay to cheat and have a side piece. Plus, Ken and Ryan both said Gypsy is extremely impulsive and never thinks anything through. Yes. The fact that she had to be married in prison shows that she's very impulsive. If she wants to be married, she's going to get married. Period. Point blank. She's going to get married. Period. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Period. This person, I don't know why they wrote a book to Gypsy, but I don't like it at all. Let's see what date we're on. 10/14. So we're on October 14th. What? Hold on. I've read this already. I'm not rereading anything I've read already. Hell no. I will not go. She told people to write the governor, telling the governor to release her. We know about that. Okay. All right. Let's get this under our belt. Hi, Gypsy. You don't know me. I have a son doing 15 years in DOC. Life can be confusing and full of regrets, guilt from choices made for whatever reasons, and being young and wanting to be a part of someone's life in a loving way. Life can just plain suck. Hope you're doing well. Would like to be a positive support for you if you need someone. I can see a girl that will have a positive future when you are released. Write me back if you feel like it. You don't know me, and I'm sure you get a lot of mail from people you don't know. But I had to reach out. Recently just learned about what happened to you, and it completely dove right into knowing more about what happened to you. Learned about it because of the series on Hulu that came out called The Act. And it keeps going. It keeps getting more interesting. Googled your case and watched your sentencing and wanted you to hear my thoughts. Although unaliving is awful, and I always have believed there are other ways to get around any situation you may be in. But watching what your mom put you through, believe she had it coming. If that upsets you, I'm sorry, but watching what her own dad said about her daughter, about her deserving what she got, says a lot about who your mom was. Don't know if this is a sore subject for you, but so sorry for what happened to you. I feel like if I had been your neighbor, I would have seen the signs and I would have helped. I would have believed you. Can't believe something so awful happened to you. And for you today, be okay. So happy you're now living a life that is yours and yours alone. I would like to know more about you, like what your plans are when you get out, who you want to be, what you like to do. Your story is amazing and heartbreaking. I wish someone noticed something sooner before the worst happened. Do you and your dad have a great relationship now? I hope you've been building a closer one. How is prison for you? It is better. Is it better than what you were going through out in the world with your mom? After something so awful and you not being able to stick up for yourself, I'm sure you have a great support system behind you. Wish you wouldn't have been convicted because, in my eyes, you were the victim and you did not actually do the dirty work. Hope I hear back from you. Like I said, I would love to know more about you and tell you more about myself. Let me know if you need anything. I can fill you in on life as a Texan. My address, if you'll ever like to write back. My name. Thank you for reaching out with support. This is probably Gypsy, right? She says, I'm doing good. I have adapted well. Prison is not so bad. For me, it's more freedom than I ever knew before. Since I've been incarcerated, I have obtained most of my GED, passed every subject except math, though I'm striving to achieve that as well. I work part-time as a photographer, taking pictures for the women in here. I do have a wonderful support system, passed every subject. Oop, my father and I continue to build a bond. He and my stepmother are coming up to visit next month. They will also be meeting my fiance. Engaged to a wonderful man. His name is blank, and we have been together for about 2 years. She just said they were together for 1 year, but okay. And he has been nothing but my biggest blessing. I am aware that there is a Hulu series, The Act. However, I'm unable to watch it, so I have little to say about the show, only that the production team and creators of the show has used my actual name and story without my consent or the life rights to do so. Therefore, do not receive any financial profit from it. Other than that, I've heard it's like 95% accurate to the true events of my life. That's a 95% lie. Spend my time either on the tablet listening to music, I'm a big country fan, or in the library. Also take classes to better my emotional and mental well-being. I try to stay positive in my day-to-day life. Just look forward to starting a wonderful new life when I am free. Would love to travel. Seeing the Northern Lights is on my top 10 list. Where is the Northern Lights? Isn't that out of the country? Okay, anyway. I try to stay positive in my day-to-day life and just look forward to starting a wonderful new life when I'm free. Would love to travel, seeing that, okay, we saw that. I do want to have children someday and have already thought of names: Aurora Rose for a girl and Riley for a boy. Want to do a line of work that either works with, hi, Ali, how are you? Oh, it's in Alaska? I didn't know that. Well, yeah, she's good then. Want to do a line of work that either works with animals or kids or love both. Working as a hairstylist. Who is about to hire Gypsy Rose to work with their children or their animals or their hair? All right. For now, I just can't wait for summer. I think I'm just going to try a sport this year. Ish, wish me luck. I'm so clumsy, lol. Anyways, have a great day and thanks again for the encouragement. And then she says, you can write the governor and try to get me out of this hellhole that I have all the snacks I can eat in, all of the apps, the newest games, movies, popcorn, honor dorm, phone time, videos. Oh God, imagine what she do to the poor kids and animals. I just feel like when when you go to jail for a certain thing, you can't get out of you can't literally, I mean you can say whatever you want, it's a free country, but you can't like set your aspirations around things that completely contradict the reason you went to prison in the first place. Like that's like somebody saying um that's like somebody saying like I went to jail for stealing money from my job or something like that. And then someone asks them what they want to do and they're like, I want to be a banker. I want to be a banker. I want to I want to be an accountant. I want to be an accountant. Like ca- caring and like especially over vulnerable populations like dogs, children. That you could have said anything. You could have said construction. You could have said kung fu trainer. You could have said anything. Like anything. You could have said vector salesperson. You could have said literally anything. But you say works with animals or kids. And she did say that she was going to name her child Aurora Rose. Well, she did say that. Aurora Rose. Gypsy's best bet and where she's going to make the most money. Listen to me, Gypsy. Listen. You're going to make the most money on social media. That's just it. That's just it. You are a infamous person or a famous person, however you want to see it. And your engagement is always going to be high. Engagement leads to money. So that's the best, like that's the most profitable thing that I see. I mean, you're already out on the social media streets. It's not like you're trying to stay away from it. You're already out there. You're already immersed in it. You might as well milk it for all it's got. Or the one they say they want to run a nonprofit, right? Don't give her any advice. I'm just saying, like, excuse me? I'm so clumsy, but I want to be a hairstylist. Okay, you know what? I'm not getting into that. Okay. She then sends a message and says, "You are the most amazing lover ever. Just wanted to say that. And we did fall in love in the fall. Can't wait to see. Hi. Good morning, lover. I had the best dream. And guess who was in it? Well, you, duh. I'll just tell you about it on the phone. Let's just say it was vivid and naughty. I'm very proud of you that you was able to handle the bar all by yourself last night. I can't even imagine the stress. I'm very close to quitting my job because coworker hogs all the work and makes me look like I don't do shit in front of my boss. Wait, what? I guess that's kin. So fuck it. She can have this lame ass job. We'll go back to my wing cleaning job if my old boss will rehire me. Anyway, love, love and miss you so very much. I don't understand about the wing cleaning job. Her coworker, or maybe that is Gypsy. She's saying her coworker hogs all the work. I don't know. Now, here is on the wedding with Ken. She's talking to Rod again. She says, oh, her photographer job. Got it. She says, see, she could have even done that. She could have been a photographer. She has literal, like she has all kinds of training in photography. You could have been a photographer. I just don't see the correlation with those career paths. Anyway, thank you for your thoughts, Dad. I appreciate you keeping an open mind. I too think y'all will need to meet one another, build bonds, and build bonds of your own, and you and Mom will get to know the man who holds my heart. Mom, I gotta show y'all something too, by the way. Most of your questions will be best answered by the both of us, but I'll briefly answer a few. No, we have never had a major argument or disagreement. Wants us to work on things together as a team. And if we do disagree on something, we respect each other's opinions. We have been through hardships in our first year as a couple, things like 6 month suspicions, 6 month suspension, fake blog stories, woman in here trying to fill my head with doubt, the same woman stealing his number and calling him, trying to fill his head with doubt, and not to mention the basic fact I'm in prison. And we have survived it all and came back even stronger. I think the curveballs that come our way makes us hold even tighter to each other. As for letting me explore life, he does encourage me to explore my thoughts, feelings, wishes, goals, and discover who I am as a person. And he is my balancer. So when I have an unhealthy thought, what does she mean by that? What does she mean by this in 2018? What does she mean by this? Hang on a second. He is my balancer. So when I have an unhealthy thought, he keeps my crazy in check. He directs my unhealthy thought to a normal, healthy one. He is very much aware I have issues, and at any time, day or night, will comfort me if needed. Our relationship is growing and enduring more each day, and every day is counted as a blessing because we have each other. Thank you so much, Dad. Thank you so much, Dad, for giving him a chance to prove himself. Her photos are more cringe. Wait, she may not be able to make a living on social media after these emails. I haven't read them all, and I haven't I haven't watched a lot of videos on them either. This is my first time reading this stuff. Better DIY hairdressing. Yeah, she did try to dye her hair. Didn't she? So yeah, I can see. She said she wanted to be a hairstylist. I don't know. I can't. I just can't. If you guys are just joining, we're reading Gypsy Rose's emails. I probably got let's see. I probably got a page. Well, that page doesn't really have any. Probably got a page more in me. I've been talking and reading for an hour and 20 minutes. So I want to show you guys something for those of you who weren't here earlier. Look at this shit. Hold on. Where is it? It just kind of ticked me off. It ticked me off, but some people may be like, eh. Uh-huh. She's going to turn her emails into her next audiobook. Guest appearances from Ryan, Ken, and Pimp Juice. I mean, if you think about it, guys, the emails are a pretty good blueprint for what was going on while she was in prison, right? Of course, the incriminating shit will be left out, but it's a pretty good blueprint for the relationship timelines, for the parental drama with Ken. I'm sorry, with Rod and the other lady, Christy. It's a good timeline for seeing how many people she was talking to at the same time, if things line up, things like that. But she said this one. This one was kind of triggering. She says, "Happy birthday, Mom. Sending you my love and so many hugs. You are the best mom ever." In caps. Love your girl. All right. That kind of triggered me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. If you're just joining, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I got about a page left in me, guys. I got about a page left in me. There's so many repetitive messages in this shit. I don't like that because I'll read something twice thinking like the messages are, there's so many. Okay. So here's an inbound message to Gypsy. "Hi there, sweetheart. We're doing fine. Cooler weather in South Louisiana. Mom, Christy or Rod. I hope you can smell the gumbo from here. LOL, I'd mail you some if I could. How are you these days? I've seen many of your documentaries and shows. You're like fam to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's somebody just a fan. My husband is a cross-country truck driver, so he sleeps with the TV on. It was on Investigation Discovery the other night and was sleeping and dreaming. Then your sweet voice woke me up at 8 a.m. They are playing your commercial for the newest 2-hour special documentary now. And I must say again, you are getting more and more beautiful, girl. Hope each day becomes the best day every day. Just getting closer to coming home. I think of you often. I'm happy to be a supporter to you and your family. If anything I can do to make the situation any better, just let me know. You've been through the worst of action and your days are just getting closer and closer to that rainbow. So you guys said that Gypsy Rose deleted her social media except for X. I saw somebody say that. Because what the hell? And what is she gonna do on X? I get on X now, but it's a very toxic place. According to Fancy, they're distant cousins. I've never heard it. What is Gypsy Rose gonna do on X? It's not the oh god. Okay. Outbound. Hey, they are starting to hand out tablets to us. I will get mine tomorrow. Hey, Mom. Well, I did get a response email from Dad. He seems very open-minded and wants to sometime soon with the both of us ask Dad those questions. He said that he sees makes me happy and that's all that is important to him. He just wants to know that Ken is a good guy who will love, respect, and honor me. Someone sends her a message. They say, "Pretty good. Answer 911 calls for a living, so I'm just getting through the day. How's it been in there? Is the food gross?" What? Hello, Miss Gypsy. I'm sure you get lots of supportive letters. However, just watch the HBO documentary. I just wanted to tell you that. I just wanted to hug you. I couldn't imagine what you felt or even feeling now. There are people out there that are going to say nasty things and truly don't understand. Hell, what is Ali talking about? Oh gosh. Hell, I don't even understand. But then again, none of us have ever been in your situation. Therefore, none of us can say what we have done. She has a private Instagram. A beautiful woman, and you have an amazing smile. Keep your head up and God bless you. Why does she go? Why does she go private? Why does she go private? That doesn't make sense to me. She's just going to unprivate it in a couple of days. She's just going to unprivate it in a couple of days. That's what I see her doing, but I don't know. Who knows? Gypsy to Ken. She says, "Hey, baby, I love and miss you so much." So they're passing out tablets by letter of first name, and they started on A's today. God, this is driving me crazy. So my dad talked to Christy, and they both have been getting their emails from me at the same time. Dad said they really need to make an effort to meet you. He didn't say that. Dad asked Mom if she thinks you're the right guy for me, and she said yes. I didn't hear this unless it was on the phone. And that you and I have been talking for a long time, and she feels I would be safe and well loved with you. So feel like we won't have to get married behind anyone's back. They're inching towards accepting our wishes. Now it's up to you. She is watching. Who is watching? My dear love of my life, thank you for pulling me back on the safe side of the Titanic. I can hide my emotions and thoughts from my parents, but I can never hide them from you. You are very right. We both have a lot to look forward to, and though it's all too consuming now, it will fade away, and we can be normal. I appreciate your words of relief. Sometimes I just want the world to fade away, and the only people left is us. Because to me, that's all I care about. You're my best friend, and I don't think I could ever be able to deal with this without you. I love you forever. Someone text Gypsy, they say, "Awesome, I'm so excited for you. Can't wait to video chat sometime." Okay, cool. Sorry I haven't been answering the phone. I'm going on day 3 of a migraine. I've been sleeping a lot. We'll message you when I'm better and I can talk. Love you. That you were getting married and you weren't interested in talking to him, and he was like, "Well, damn." Then so he asked about my other. LOL. Love you. Hey y'all, sending an email to all. This is from Rachel Garlic or whomever. Gypsy sends a message. Soulmate. Hope you had fun at the concert last night. It makes me happy to know that you're doing something outside of work. I went to sleep feeling reassured and was able to rest with a calm mind. You always know how to make me feel loved. XOXOXO. Thanks for the videogram, babe. It looked like a fun concert. When I'm out, I'm taking you to a country concert and we are dancing. Love ya. Hey, I finally have my copy of our pic. How's your night? Hi, how have you been? Sending hugs your way. So I talked with my dad a little bit about me wanting to get hitched in here. It surprisingly went well. He said we will make an effort to meet, so I think it will all work itself out. Dad's opinion means more And I want to thank those who sent me their prayers and well wishes. Having the love and support is what gives me the strength to keep a positive outlook. Hugs to all. Somebody texts her and they say, "How are you today?" "I'm doing pretty well myself. Getting ready to take my lunch break at work. I'm going to be off for the next 3 days." Nice. She says, "I have my tablet in my hand. Go ahead and send me your playlist. I have it in my hand. It's smaller than I thought, but very cool. I'll be transferring the videos onto my tablet ASAP. You can start sending me pics too if you want. Love you. Have the tablet in my hand." What? That's good. I know you've been waiting for it. So what can you do with it? Have the tablet in my hand. She sends it a mass message. Ali says, "I actually hate Jip after finding she lies about RP. It makes it harder for our real victims to get justice." Yeah, that it was kind of determined that that was made up because of how the text messages went. The text messages, this event, this incident, this horrible incident was planned to a T, including them going to the bedroom and doing something after that incident. That was all planned. It wasn't like he did this and then he decided to do that after. They had this all planned. So in my humble opinion, it was all planned out. All right, someone texts her and says, "Oh, that's awesome. Maybe you can find some of my music now." And then Gypsy says, "So making a list of people who have met, corresponded with throughout the years, and create a list of who wants to add on social media when I get out. Understand that it can't be too welcoming to just anyone. These people have to be people I've actually really kept in touch with, and not just random supporters, but because through Wish could allow that. Not many inside navigate, need to set these boundaries myself. Great. We're at senior pic. She's in makeup. I guess they're talking about her sister." Somebody says, "Bet you're excited. I would be." Next one says, "Hey sis, I'm sorry you got to go on the stand. You're strong and I know you'll do well. Anyway, I was wondering if you can have visits while you're there. May be able to come see you. Our transmission went out, so we had to buy a dang car. This will be the 5th car and I bought." Well, I love that you write me back. "Well, that's great, honey. You have a supportive dad. Was thinking either way, if it does work out, that would be your happy ever after. On the other hand, I do think it'll be a good learning experience for you. Rooting for you guys. I love you." And then she says, "Well, hello, Mr. Bag of Chips and Soda." No idea who that is. Wow. So I guess today I can summarize what I read. This had a lot to do with the marriage, her wanting to get married to Ken, and she wanted to get her dad's blessing. Okay. Or Ken wanted to get her dad's blessing. I have to take into consideration, and I will give them the benefit of the doubt that I don't know what's being said on the phone. So we can't really assume that this is all that was said. So they want to get married. But my thing is, just like Rod said, what's the rush? You wanted to get married. That was like a goal of hers in prison to get married. It was a goal of hers with Nicholas to get married. It was a goal of hers with Ken to get married. It was a goal of hers with Ryan to get married. And I don't know about the other guy. They're saying his name is Ryan. Does she have a goal to get married with him too? Is this just who she is? Ali says it's the false accusations about the other inmates. I didn't hear about those. But I don't know. Why is there such a rush to want to be married to someone? And there's nothing wrong with marriage. There's nothing wrong with marriage. There's nothing wrong with getting married. There's nothing wrong with having kids. But if the person you want to marry is getting out of prison, why do you have to go to the jailhouse to marry them? Like, what is that doing for you? Is that solidifying it in your heart, your mind, or your soul? I don't know. I've not been in a situation, so I can't really say like how that goes or what that feels like, you know? But what I will say is that she talks about being with Ken a lot. She talks about ending up with Ken, having a place with Ken, having a baby with Ken, naming that baby Aurora Rose. And all these things have happened. So maybe it was Ken all along. I don't really even know. But a lot of the things she was saying in terms of her relationship or her intentions with Ken, as far as what I was reading today, has come true. So I don't know where they broke up at. I need to see that. That's what I need to get into because this seems to be going good now. But make sure to hit the like button on you guys' way out. I'm about to get offline and use some icy hot. I think I'll use icy hot. I've been exercising, doing PT and exercising, guys, and it's just been having me so damn sore because I'm usually a sedentary person. I don't do much, don't walk around much, don't do like much active stuff, you know, like running, walking, and lifting, climbing. So when I go to PT, like they work me to the bone. But I like it though. I like being active. I just don't like how I feel after being active, kind of. But I'm probably gonna get something to eat, hug my dog, get in an Epsom salt bath, maybe. Think about a new video that I want to make a short video. Come see, come cá. Come see, come cá, come see, come cá. Just do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'll be back tomorrow though, around the same time. We're just gonna read. We're just gonna keep reading until I guess my lips fall off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have some like icy hot. I have the roll on. I have like the roll on icy hot. Like the little roll on. Those are so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for engaging in the comments. Thank you for being a supporter of mine. It really means a lot to me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.